Yes, another dream, good people, that I also had in 2013. Uh, in that vision, it was like we're in church, but in an open space, not inside. There were church. Let me put it like the environment was like a location or a township. There were many buildings around and many people around. Then it's like we just gathered in a yard of some sort and then put some chairs. There were chairs there, and there was the pulpit or the stage somewhere. We were singing the song, the Methodist song, Mabakudumise Abantu. We were singing that song. The last verse, Bongobako Ubukhulu. Yeah, we're singing that song. We're keeping repeating that final verse. As we're singing, I noticed that some of the people around us, they were busy doing their things. Others were even kissing. I remember just seeing some couple, I don't know if it's couple or what, but they were just kissing. Another one also joining, doing the same thing. I remember that I was even disturbed somehow, like, oh, I wanted to rebuke these people. Why are you doing this thing? We are in church, but you are busy doing other things next to us. All of a sudden, when I'm feeling that my spirit is getting hot, I'm getting a little bit of irritation. All of a sudden, I heard a voice. In fact, it happened simultaneously. This thing, there was a voice. I think if you read Matthew 5 and 6, whereby if you watch the films about Jesus, where he's preaching in the mountain, like, blessed are those. The voice spoke like that, but it was speaking in Swati. Yes. The voice was speaking in Swati, like, Babu Sisiwe. Though I no longer remember exactly who were those people who are blessed, but the voice was saying, Babu Sisiwe, and saying that whatever the thing that makes them to be blessed. Babu Sisiwe. As this voice was speaking on top of us, not even far, just a little bit on top of us, the voice was speaking. There was a hand that appeared on the next to where we set our pulpit or our stage. There was a hand. This hand was writing like words which I couldn't read. So I was, when I was seeing this thing, I was so surprised. But at the same time, I was like, okay, the voice is interpreting that writing. The writing was like, let me put it like the Chinese writing or Romance. You see these figures, you see those type of writing whereby it's not words, but it looks like figures, or signs. I don't understand. Let me put it like that. It looks like signs. That was the type of writing the hand that appear was doing. It was just only one hand writing. As I was looking at that, I was not scared actually, but there was this noticing of what is happening. I wasn't literally scared, but I was caught up. Let me put it like that. I was just caught up in that spirit. So as I was monitoring everything happening like that, suddenly I saw something like a big board, or those ones who used to watch Bioscope, or this board for a projector. Let me put it like that. That board where maybe they are projecting a film. There was something like that, but it was divided into two halves. One half, it was, when you look at it, it's a big village. Most of the village are around houses. Those one with thatched roofing with thatched. They were round houses, most of them. It was just like that. And when I noticed, I saw now the army coming. They were this time. This army was not armored with guns, but they were armored with slasher, pusher, spears, axes. It was just like that. And the very same people, or these people were the very same people I had a dream before. These people were wearing they were the Pakistani or Indian origin. They were wearing those type of clothes. Even their complexion, it wasn't us Africans. They were those. It was those people. They were killing people like nobody's business. They were literally killing people like nobody's business. Killing even goats. I saw even they were killing goats because I saw goats there. It was a huge village with houses, those round houses, and some small flats. There were no big houses. There were most of them was that as a village like that, but there were no forests. It was an open village. It looks like a sort of a cultural village, a village that is nice, well planned. Let me put it like that. But the problem was the killing. Everything was smelling dead. The people were literally being killed by this army of foreign people who are wearing Pakistani things, and they were killing them mercilessly because they were using axes, hammers, spears, anything. They were armored in different ways. On that was on the left hand side of the of the screen. Let me put it as a screen. Then when I look at the on the right hand side, it was because when you look, it's not a screen like a TV, a small thing. You just look at the whole world. It's a big thing. When I look at the other side, it's a big thing. It's a whole world. It's a very big city, very big city, very big city. This city was covered in a mist, ingungu. There was a white mist, like, but the mist wasn't thick. It was light because you could see everything. It was light. It was a light mist. Inkungu lemelula kungasiyo lele nkungu lethikhi lelo yenda ukuthi ungaboni beyilula le. It was a white mist covering that city, and that's the city has high buildings. Those buildings were also painted in white to cream white and some yellowish, something like that. It was like that. To my surprise, it was empty. There were no people. There were no people. Then the voice which spoke while the hand was writing said to me, "Here is a beautiful city where people they were supposed to, where people are supposed to run to for sanctuary, for them to be safe, but they decided to choose to go to that village where they are being killed." I so wish that people could run to this city because this city is safe, it's a fortress, it's big, it's beautiful, it's got everything. But people choose to go uh, to that village. That was the dream, good people. To my own understanding, when I wake up, I decide again because I said, okay, maybe God again is still speaking to me. He's telling me about the way we commit sin, about the way people are sinning, that sin is taking people to hell. Sin will take people, will lead people to their death. Yet there is the kingdom of heaven, where there is peace, where there is love, where there is no sickness, where there is beauty, total beauty. So that's how I interpreted the dream. Again, I'm bringing this dream, especially to those people who don't who never who I never shared this dream, because this dream I did share it with different people, different pastors, different colleagues in business. I said, what does this mean? Unfortunately, most of my dreams they seem to be complicated to people. Most people couldn't interpret this dream. But now I'm bringing it because I'm noticing many people who have almost similar dreams. They are saying God has spoken to them about Swaziland. That Swaziland is a huge army. Even I'm saying this. I don't know. Does this dream mean there is a war coming to Swaziland, or was a personal message to me? I do not know. May I hear it from you? Personally, I interpreted this message or this vision as a warning that God is is encouraging us, or God has a will that all of us may choose that white city rather than choosing the village where there is death. Myself, I got more motivated to preach the gospel. I do not know, or was a warning that hey, there will be a war, like people as they are saying this day. Let me again say, I'm putting it to you. Please, if you know, interpret this thing for me. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Amen.